Hintay,
Si
play.
Ram. Patigos lang ko.
Bukunin. Tani ulitin. Tangina, natututong ang utak ko.
Yun, ano?
Buga.
Una ko, ako maalakbay dun. Ang una ko, quick na chill lang.
Sabi ko yung 1K lang.
Lol, may na.
Wala ka mo di maturog lang wahit ka mo.
Nawara si 1K.
Downward
Sige na, boy.
Babay, babay.
Turarag.
ay turog na ako.
Buga.
Pati.
Tingnan mo, guys. Kuya, nakalak mo nga si... Ay! Daw.
어딨니? 바람의 정령이여.
Nice, may nagbakal naman sa wakas. Itong Slil. Da. Naka-extend pa rin eh. Ano si Song?
Miley's bar だよ、浅草。
Miley's bar, yeah, you have the
Please come
bar.
on to the Miley's bar.
If you are in Japan, you can go to the bar tomorrow night.
やばいよ。あと5分だよ。
Alright, let's go. Alright, bye, bye, bye. See you guys. Hello everyone, I'm in Kabukicho tonight, Tokyo's red light district, and I'm gonna take you to a really deep place in this area, and someone is gonna guide me and take me inside one of the places that is really deep local, and it's gonna be fun. Let's go and find her. Like I said, we are in Kabukicho, and she's, I think, waiting somewhere in this area for me. Let's go and find her, and let her guide us. Alright, it's here. Konnichiwa. Hello.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm fine.
Oh, you speak English?
Yes.
A little. Can I ask your name?
日々のいろは。
Iroha.
いろは。
Iroha-chan. Genki desu ka?
元
Iroha-chan.
気です。
Okay, let's go. Alright. So, なんだろう。イロハちゃんは歌舞伎町はもうどのぐらいですか、仕事は？
歌舞伎町は、7 years.
7 years. Wow. Professional.
Yes, I'm a pro.
Pro. And can I ask you where are you from in Japan? Which part of Japan? From Tokyo or from where?
Yeah.
From Tokyo?
From Tokyo.
あ、出身の東京?
Yes.
Cool. And what's the place name we're gonna go?
Price name?
Yeah, the お店の名前は？
オレンジテラス。
オレンジテラス。
Yes.
おー、何店ですか？
キャバクラです。
カバクラ。Oh, so is the name of the place is Orange Terrace and is a Kabakura. This is my first time shooting at the Kabakura. Oh, very excited. Alright. Where is it closed? From here? 近いですか？店が？
お店近いです。もうすぐそこです。
もうすぐ。Oh. So we are just about to reach the shop. Oh, let's go. Okay.
こちらになります。
Oh, it's just near the hub. Oh, this one. Actually, I've seen this place many times, but I never shot the video. Okay, cool. Let's go in. Alright. Wow. It's very cool here. So you're gonna go down? Okay, let's go. Alright. Hi, ありがとうございます。Oh, so cool. お、綺麗ですね。おー、すごい。うわ。
ちょっとずつ。よいしょー。
綺麗ですね、ここは。
はい。この店で一番綺麗な部屋になってます。
あ、一番綺麗ですね。店の中で。部屋が何個ありますか？
部屋が、大きいメインルームが
はいはい。
1個あって、で、VIP ルームは実際です。
Ah, VIP room. So this one only one, but there is also some other room, bigger room, different design. もうどのぐらいですか、この仕事は？
この仕事は、7年目ですね。
7年。
ここの店は3年。
あ、3年。
3 years ago。
3 years ago. あ、外国の国では行ったことがありますか？
フィリピン、
フィリピン、
チャイナ、
チャイナ、
韓国、
韓国、
コリア、タイ、
タイ。Ah, okay. So, and where you wanna go next? 行きたい場所はどこですか？
イタリー。
イタリー。
Yeah.
Why Italy? なんでイタリー？
トマト祭り。
トマト祭り。
Yes.
トマト祭り。the tomato festival
Yes.
in Italy. Wow, you wanna go there? You like that game?
Yes, I like
Fighting tomato.
fighting tomato game.
このお店の流れを全体的に説明してもらえますか？ Can you explain what's the flow of this job? What do you do in general?
喋って
はいはい
飲んで、
はいはい。
シャンパン開けて、
あ、シャンパン開けて。
で女の子とイチャイチャして、
イチャイチャ何？イチャイチャ。
イチャイチャ
イチャイチャ何？
イチャイチャなんか愛し合って
あ
で終わり。
あ。いつ一番忙しい？
忙しいのは、休日金曜日と土曜日
ああ、金曜日土曜日。
の11時から
11時から。
1時までが忙しい。
あ、まあ仕事全体的にこれだけ？
そうですね。これと 自分で会社をやってます。
ああ、会社を自分でやってます。すごい素晴らしい。質問してもいいですか？何会社？何会社？
撮影スタジオの会社です。
あ
一棟貸しでスタジオ貸してます。
あ、写真
写真フォト。
すごい素晴らしい。あとは趣味は何しますか？
趣味はサウナ。
サウナ、すごい。サウナ、温泉？違うの。温泉じゃなくて
温
サウナ。
泉じゃない、サウナ。
サウナ、普通のサウナ。はいはいはい。Also, they play dart with customers as well. すごい。いいdart。
これで、負けた方がテキーラワンショット。
If you lose one shot tequila, it's a fun game. Alright, let's try.
Let's try.
Alright, try. Oh, yes. Oh, perfect. 素晴らしい。すごい。Wow, amazing. You won. Alright. Yes, you won. Okay.
飲んでの道を傘を忘れて歩く彼女は雨に怯えてるので僕も弱虫ぶら下げて空を仰ぐ。
Alright.
じゃあいただきます。
乾杯。そう。
一番難しいことは毎日お酒飲むから、
はいはい、
体の健康がちょっと良くない。毎日二日酔いだから。
はいはい、毎日飲みますから。あとは一番楽しいことなんですか？
一番楽しいことはなんかその年関係なく、いろんな世代の人たちと、楽しくお酒が飲めるのと知識がやっぱ増える。
知識が増える。すごい
ですね。
それは素晴らしいですね。
あとお金がもらえるとか。
お金もらうとか。ちなみにチップスはありますか？ここにチップスは。
日本は通常チップがないんですけど、キャバクラでは、チップを上げれば上げるほど持てます。
じゃあ大丈夫。お客さんはお金出したら大丈夫。
大丈夫。
すごい。
ちなみにお店で飲んだ後に、ここのお店が閉まるじゃないですか。で外に出て飲み行くこともできるんですよ、女の子と。でその時にバーで1時間飲んだりとかして、でそれで最後にタクシー代あげたりするのも普通です、ね。
じゃあ何時までお客さんといるんですか？
その女の子次第なんですけど、もちろん嫌なお客様のところにはアフター行かないし、でもし行きたいお客様のところが3軒とかできちゃったら、全部行くので帰ってくるのが6時とか8時になります。
朝の6時8時まで。長いですね。なんだろう、アフターともう一個なんだっけ？同伴もあります。同伴なんですけど。
このお店が始まる前に一緒にご飯食べに行って、なんか楽しく食べてから一緒にお店に入ることを同伴って言います。
すごい。同伴。Alright, she's gonna show us around. Okay. Wow, so cool. This is the main room here. Wow, well designed, so beautiful. And?
で、こちらが男性用のトイレ。
That's it. Alright.
で、ここがキャッシャー。
キャッシャー。デザイン綺麗ですね。女の子の名前全部書いてあります。ここに。Can you explain how the menu actually works here? 説明してもらえますか？メニューシステムは。
だいたい1時間、フリーで フリーというのは女の子まだ指名じゃない状態で1時間1万5千円です。
1万5,000円。違う、飲み放題ですか、それは。
飲み放題です。ハウスボトルがついて。
ああ、ハウスボトルがついて。
で、指名だと
はいはい。
3000円プラス消費税がかかるので、まあ、大体1万9000円、2万円あれば飲めます。
あ、じゃあ1時間で全体的に2万ぐらい。
はい、2万あれば飲めます。た
あ
だボトル課金、
はい
ボトル出したりとか、
い
シャンパン出したりするとまたどんどん値段が。
あ、それは飲み物によって違うんですけど。
そうです。
はいはい。
できた。
Oh, that's you!
イエ
Wow,
ーイ。まぶしい。
very beautiful.
Thank you.
Cool. Awesome. Alright. Cheers. It's really fun here. 乾杯。What's your drink actually? 何がそれは飲む？
これはわからない。
わからない。でもおすすめですよ。
おすすめの。
よく飲みますか？
あまり飲まない。
初めてこれ。
初めて即興で作ってもらいました。
青いですね、色が。It's blue. This beer. How is it? どうですか？味が。
おいぴー。
おいしい？
うん。ウォッカ。
Ah, it's vodka.
Yes.
Oh, vodka. Yes, the color is blue. It's very cool. あとは何だろう。お酒は何だろう。日本酒を飲みますか？
ご飯に合わせて日本酒飲みます。
ああ、so. ああ、so the bottom of the glass is more sweet, so she has to mix it. 日本酒美味しいですね。
美味しい。
This is Ryusuke, and he's a Japanese man that I rented as my boyfriend. Yes, you heard that right. There's a platform in Japan where you can pay to rent Japanese men to be your sweet boyfriend. For as long as you pay some good Japanese yen, of course. They even seem to have very feminine looking boyfriends too. So what can you expect to do with a rental boyfriend in Japan? And what kind of interesting stories does he have for me? Watch the video and find out. And trust me, I am not gay. All my life, I didn't know I'd be renting a Japanese boyfriend. And to meet my rental boyfriend, I'm here in Shibuya, Japan. I got here just on time. He's already waiting. So let's meet him right now. Please meet my Japanese rental boyfriend.
はじめまして。
はじめまして。
リュウセイと言います。よろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いします。This is a temporary deal, and it is a monetary contract as well. Just like a lot of real romantic relationships in life. もらってください。
ありがとうございます。
こっちこそありがとうございます。Thank you for becoming my boyfriend today. I want to do something that's like a typical boyfriend-girlfriend date, okay? どこ行きますか？
カフェ行きますか？
普通カフェ行きますか？
最初カフェ行きます。
He's doing the boyfriend's job, doing the research, finding where to go.
はい、じゃあ案内します。
Obviously, I've never had a boyfriend before, but it felt kind of nice being treated with respect and care like I'm a girl. If having one boyfriend is this nice, no wonder one of my exes wanted to get as many boyfriends as possible while dating me. Because obviously, the more the better.
こっちで
Okay.
女性の方とは手をつなぐのはお決まり。
Holding hands?
そうそうそう。
普通は
女性の方は。
男はダメなんですか？
男は OK です。男は OK です。男は OK です。
本当ですか？
男は OK です。あ、OK です。
OK ですけど、後でしましょう。
後で。
I mean, Japan's a conservative society, and this is our first date, so I'd rather take my time with holding hands and stuff. He found a nice little coffee shop here, so we're gonna go there, have a little chat, and get to know each other. I feel like I'm more nervous than when I was on a date with a girl. 正直言ったら、僕ってゲイじゃないです。
僕は OK です。自分もゲイではないです。
そうなんですか？そんな人も来るんですか？
はちょっと自分はないです。
あ、来たらどうですか？
来たらもう全然それは
大丈夫
大丈夫自分
あ
は
あ、そうなんだ。2024 This is romantic as hell. A little too romantic. Oh, 大丈夫ですか？ You're too tall.
あどうですけど
He opened the wet tissue for me. Thank you. ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
So that was very gentlemanlike, but now I'll have to take the role of a man, as every expense that happens during the date, I, as the client, must cover. It's a good reminder that I'm still a man after all. Dude, he looks like an anime Japanese guy.
ありがとうございます。Thank you.
Okay, I have so many questions for my new boyfriend. Only 2 hours are remaining before our eventual breakup, so let's have some conversation. この仕事はいつから始めたんですか？
先月。
Oh, you've been doing it for 1 month?
そうなんだ。
But you're already number 1 on the
Number one.
platform.
そう。
Wow.
おかげさまで。おかげさまでおかげ
じゃあ毎日フルタイムでしてるんですか？
あ、そう毎日自分はフルタイムで基本他の人は昼掛け持ちしながら副業でやってるんですけど、だからナンバーワンになれたっていうのはあるです。
でも人気があるからなんかフルタイムでもできるんじゃないですか？
あ、まずそうです
お客様って普通どんな人ですか？女性ですか？
まあ基本はもう女性、男性はなかなか。
男性とは何してるんですか？
男性の人ですか？
はい。
男性の人はもう基本お酒とか飲むとか、なんか一緒に
なんか友達みたいに
そうです、カラオケとか。
なんかゲイな人は全然ないんですよね。
あ、ゲイの人はちょっと自分でもね。
でも来ても大丈夫ってこと？
来ても全然自分はウェルカムです。ウェルカム。
あ、ウェルカム。
ウェルカム。筋肉が
あ
すごいです。
あ、ちょっと筋トレしてます。
すごい。すごい。なんか自分も一応前職が
Pagsabay-sabay na sakit ang umatake, Rexidol Forte, mas bilis banat sa apat.
自衛隊やってて、
あ、軍人だったんですか？
あ、もともと。
背が高いですね。
ああ、背が高いです。180。
自分が180ですよ。
あ、そうですか。
はい。
じゃあもうちょっとあるかもしれないです。183くらい。
So he's an actual 6 feet. I'm 5'11. ありがとうございます。Wow, you're a gentleman. 女にもこんなにしてくれるんですよね。
あ、知らない、もちろん。
ああ、僕もしなくちゃダメなのに。僕今はホテルが歌舞伎町なんですよ。そう。そこにいる人はみんななんかホストとかなんかキャバギャルとか。
あ、いますよ。めちゃくちゃいます。
そんな店は行ってみました？
あ、自分一応ホストは昔やってました。
あ、そうなんですか？
ちょっとだけ。
あ、そうなんだ。わ、I'm not surprised。どうだったその仕事は？
ちょっとだけだったんですけど、やっぱ難しい
ですか？
難しいです。
これより
2、3倍難しいです。
Really？
難しい。お客さんの層が違うっていうか、もっとまあいろいろある。
お客さんでもなんかキャバクラとか行かないんですか？
キャバクラ自分行ったことないんですよね。
あ、そうなんですか？僕も行った。いつか一緒に行ってみますか？
行きたいですね。もうメイドカフェはめっちゃあります。
メイドカフェ好きなんですか？
可愛い子いっぱいいるんで。
可愛い子が好きなんだ。
可愛い子が好き。
僕もそうです。
それは日本人？
可愛い子ならどっちでもいい。
可愛いな。
流星さんはどうですか？外人の女の子はどうですか？
でも日本人の女の子も好きなんですけど、やっぱ外国人の方がやっぱ綺麗だなとは思います。
あ、そうなんですか？日本人も綺麗ですよ。
本当ですか？日本人はなんかちょっと可愛い系じゃないですか。
あ、それはそうですね。お客さんとはどこ行きますか？
もう基本まあお食事プラステーマパーク、水族館。
ああ、そうなんだ。なんか普通なデートみたいですね。I wanted to ask you this too. なんかお客さんって本気で男の子と遊びたい女性ですか？じゃないならもっと友達みたいな感じですか？
人によります、それは。でも基本そっちの方が多いです。あまり男の人とあまりそういうあれがないからこういうので
そうなんだ。
遊びたいっていうのもあるし、
なんかお客さんの中にも結構可愛い人も 言うんじゃないですか。
可愛い人落ちます。
あ、
本当に
そうなんだ。
来ます。
あ、この子いいなと思ったことありますか。
いや、それはありますありますありますありますあります。もちろん。
あ、流星さんも男ですよね。
ありますあります。
Well, when I was a real boyfriend, it was usually quite costly on my end being one. So the idea of making money by being a boyfriend intrigued me. That's like working against the rules of nature. So I decided to ask him how he feels about me being a rental boyfriend.
いや、めっちゃスタイルもいいし、
I'm really not like interested in fashion. I just wear like gym clothes.
やっぱ体鍛えてれば、もうシンプルの方が一番いいと思う。だからこれが一番
あ、そうなんですか。
おしゃれ、これがおしゃれ。
Well, do you guys see just how effortlessly he's inflating my ego? He really is a talented boyfriend.
すぐナンバーワンになる。やったら。
Number one? No, no way.
No.
No, I can't beat you. Maybe number two. You stay number one. Clearly, I'm a quite talented boyfriend myself too. 流星さんってよくイケメンって言われるんじゃないですか？
ちょっと
流星さんって趣味とかありますか？
自分お酒好きなんですよ。酒とやっぱ自分筋トレめっちゃ好きです本当に。
なんかスポーツとかも好きですか？
スポーツもバスケも野球も何でもできます。
僕ってスポーツはちょっと下手なんですよ。
そうなんですか？
そうそう。
この体で？
あ、若い時から格闘技はしましたけど、それ以外には全然できない。バスケットとか女の子よりもできないかも。You as somebody who's like super cool, do you have like an ideal type?
やっぱなんか背が高くて、スタイルいい人なんか細い人。
あ、そうなんだ。
細い子。
あ、それは僕もそうです。
あ、そうですね。じゃあ日本の女性で好きな有名人わかります？なんか日本の有名人。
AV 女優しかい。
いやでも自分も七沢美也。
七沢美也？
わかんないか。誰ですか？
ファンではないですけど、川北さんかさん。
本当ですか？
その人めっちゃ可愛い人だった。めっちゃ綺麗な人だと思った。AV 女優と付き合うこととかできますか？
いや、どうだろう。
キャバギャルとか。
キャバ嬢だったら全然。
あ、そうなんですか？
できます全然。
僕はそれはできないかも。綺麗な人が好きですけど、なんか普通な仕事をしてほしい。I heard that cheating is quite common in Japan. Whether that's true or not, I don't really know. But I wanted to ask him if he has any experience.
自分はなんかその女性の人が浮気しても、俺は全然許せちゃうタイプです。
そうなんですか？
そう俺あんま気にしないそれで。
付き合ってるのが自分なら大丈夫なんですか？
そう
そういうことを言う人多いですよ、日本では。そうじゃないですか？浮気してもよく隠したら大丈夫って感じ。
そうなんだろう、浮気の基準って会うぐらいだったら全然大丈夫です。
2人でやばい場所に行った。それはどうですか？
まあやるならちょっとダメです。
これは大丈夫ですか？
手つなぐのも全然まあいいんじゃないですか。
そうなんですか？女の人もそう思うかな、普通。
女の人は会うだけでダメって言うです。
Well, I feel like I've learned a lot about Japan. I love chatting, but my butt's starting to hurt. So why don't we go outside now? Today I'm the sugar mommy, and I'll pay for the drink. ありがとうございます。今日はこれ終わったら何しますか？
一応予定ないんですけど、ちょっとお客さん来るのを待ってます。
We still had our time remaining in the boyfriend deal, so he brought me to a place that's kind of cool to visit on a date. All right. Okay. This Japanese Oni-chan knows where to take me. I feel like this is a pretty fantastic date spot, right?
一応デートスポットプラスナンパスポット。
ナンパまでするんですか、ここで？
一応ナンパスポットになってます。
あ、そうなんだ。I feel like a lot of young people these days, a lot of men are very like frustrated. They find it really hard to find their partners and feel confident in front of a woman. I feel like you should be able to give us some tips. 僕はできないとか、そんな考えする人多いじゃないですか。そんな人になんかティップとかありますか？
ないんじゃないですか。そういう人には。
ないんですか？
逆にない、そういう人にはないんじゃないですか。日本ではなかなかチップはないですね。
そうなんだ。
日本では。
I was kind of looking for a magical wise man answer, but I appreciate how he was honest about it. 面白いお客さんとかありました？
面白いお客さんか。そう。一番面白かったのはホストを一緒に同行してほしいっていう。一人で行くのが怖いから一緒に同行してほしいっていう。
それで一緒に
ホスト行ったって感じ。
それは面白いそうです。
そうめっちゃ珍しいです。
アニメ好きですか？
アニメ大好きです。一番好きなのはワンピース。ワンピースと鬼滅の刃、進撃の巨人とか、クラナドとか花とかわかります？
わかんないです。
めっちゃ昔の、例えば春日とか。 あ、聞いたことある。そうそう。
Life really is unpredictable. I never thought I'd be getting anime recommendations from a rental Japanese boyfriend. He seems to have a great taste though. Not all boyfriends do.
ツーショットっていいんですか？あ、はい。はい。Okay.
I love the filters. Don't you feel like you look better without the filters?
いやー、どうかな。
今のお仕事をいつまでしてるつもりですか？
あと2年か3年、28くらいまでは。それ終わったら昼のお仕事に戻ります。
なんか会社員になるんですか？
そう、会社員に。
Before the time for my rental boyfriend runs out, I wanted to do something that's more date-like, and I found this. Before we end, brother, I would like to go here with you. 一緒に行きますか？できますか？
行きましょう。
Okay then. Oh, this will be so cool. Yeah, he's definitely taller than me. He has like an inch on me. I have to make sure I look okay. Let's do this one.
すごい、初めてだ。
So the place that we're in right now is a Korean style photo booth. I realized that it's a little different from the Japanese style. Like the beauty filter is a little different. The toxic masculine side of me cringes at these things even when I do it with a girl. But the idea of being in this photo booth with another guy that I paid for, it was so ridiculous that I kinda enjoyed it. And trust me, I'm still not gay. Wow. That's cool. I'm gonna keep that. ありがとうございます。 We've done a lot in 2 hours, but the time went by really fast. I have nothing but good things to say about Ryusei-san. He's such a gentleman. He definitely made me feel like a princess. Alright, it's been 2 hours. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. I don't know what it's like renting a boyfriend as a woman, but I feel like I had a great time. He's a genuinely fun, not only a great boyfriend material, but a great friend material too. So if you guys come to Japan, if you want to rent a boyfriend and if you have some money to spend, rent Ryusei-san. Thank you guys so much for watching the video, and please watch my other videos too, okay? Please. I feel like I'd be pretty good at being a rental boyfriend too. Let me know if you guys want to watch that video in the future.
Unlock a new world of efficiency with Asana. Automate workflows so your team can have less follow-up and more follow-through. Try it for free at asana.com.
Hey guys, welcome to the Japanese Internet Cafe.
In this video, I'm going to Japan to visit their internet cafe. In many countries, it's typically a place where you play video games with your friends, but in Japan, it's just a little different, but very fun in its own unique and bizarre ways. Curious? I'll show you guys exactly how it works and what they have, so keep watching the video. So the internet cafe that I'm visiting today is near Matsudo Station in Tokyo. Let's not waste more time and pay them a visit. But before we do... Oh hey guys, it's me, Jimmy. Well, did you guys know that every time you browse something on the internet, your internet service provider, your Wi-Fi owner, or other people that are sharing your Wi-Fi can easily see your browsing history? In fact, using a public Wi-Fi without any protection is one of the easiest ways to get your information stolen. That was very concerning for me because I travel a lot and I use Wi-Fi at the airport or in hotels, or as you'll see in this video, internet cafes around the world. Which is very concerning because it means my privacy is constantly at risk. But guess what? I don't worry about it anymore, all thanks to today's sponsor, ExpressVPN. ExpressVPN will encrypt and reroute your network traffic, making it extremely difficult for hackers to steal your information and impossible for your internet service provider to see what you're doing on the internet. Personally, I use ExpressVPN for entertainment as well. Streaming services like Netflix, Hulu, Disney+, they all have different movies and shows available depending on where you are. So while I was in Japan recently, I was catching up on the latest episodes of One Piece on Netflix. And after I came back from Japan, I realized that Korean Netflix doesn't have the newest seasons. But thanks to ExpressVPN, all I had to do was to change my location to Japan, and I was able to continue watching the newest seasons. So guys, do not risk another day of your life without ExpressVPN and go to expressvpn.com/Jimmy to get extra 3 months of ExpressVPN for free. And now, let's get back to the Japanese internet cafe. Let me show you how I spent my private time there. Okay, I believe this is the place. The place is called Comic Buster. It's on the 3rd and the 4th floor of this building. I haven't been to a lot of internet cafe in Japan. I cannot wait to find out what it's like. Let's go. This is making me nervous. So this is the entrance that you see the moment you get off from the elevator. And the first thing that you have to do is to sign up for their membership using this PC. Thankfully they had the English language setting, so it was really simple and took me about a minute or two.
I do not have a membership. Select my gender. That's rude. I'm fluid. Oh, there's no in-between option? Today I feel more manly. 中に行けばなんか食べ物とかもあるんですか？あれじゃないですか？一回無料で。全部ルームみたいなもんですか？全部。ああ、いい部屋でやってみたいですけど、全部同じですか？椅子のタイプと、はい。フラットな。
So unlike the internet cafes in other countries like Korea, where you sit side by side with other people, almost all internet cafes in Japan have exclusively private rooms. I guess Japanese people really like their privacy when they're on their computer. The price is different depending on the time of the day. I stayed for 3 hours in the afternoon, and that was about $9.25. はい、チェックアウトするときこれ使うんですか? After you check in, they give you a room number, and all you have to do now is to find your private Japanese mansion.
My room is room 40. The room for the male individuals are downstairs. Oh. I'm not sure why some of these rooms have a towel hanging out. That's very odd.
Okay, this is my room right here. They lent me a towel too. I'm guessing it's a clean towel. Anyway, let's start the room tour, shall we? Welcome to my cozy, comfortable, luxurious private room. When you step inside, there's a small space for you to take your shoes off, and after that you can just step onto this mat.
So I have to hold on to this because I have to use this on the way out?
Inside the room, you'll find your card key. You can use this to unlock your door when you go in and out of the room. There's a little window on the door for other people to see you. I guess you can secretly enjoy that if you're that kind.
But for your maximum privacy, you can just hang something there. Now whatever I do in this room stays in this room.
So what kind of private things do we have in this room? Let's look at the computer side now. What do they have? On top of the PC, there's a little cupboard space, and they have boxes of tissues. Why, you may ask? Now there's a good reason for that. I'll show you guys exactly why in a moment.
Not one but two. This one's like half empty. Somebody took out tissues violently from this one. Look how it's like all torn up. I kinda wish I didn't touch that. Some outlets here and a USB port for charging your phone. And you get all your charging cables here. Am I imagining this or does it kind of smell funny? So there's a different room type where there's a chair. Mine is a flat bed or a flat floor. If you see me like this, I'm 5'11" and I'm a pretty large guy, but there's enough space for me.
I will say this, their keyboard wasn't the cleanest.
Why does this keyboard have so much of that dried up goo? Like, they look like boogers. They certainly didn't come from a person, right?
It's a crazy thing to say, but I almost wish that they are boogers, not something else.
I'm sure these formed naturally as the keyboard got old. Okay, that's a pretty humble looking PC, probably not suitable for PC gaming. Only one way to find out.
I could tell that their PC is quite aged, kinda like one of those public high school PCs. You know, the ones that take half the class time just to boot up.
Wow, I haven't seen this in a while. I guess if you want to watch something in DVD, you can. You guys know what I always do. I always check their computer specs first. Here's my PC specs. It's a super old i3 CPU and a build. built-in graphics card, 4GB RAM. I'll be honest with you, that's not enough to run any games these days. That's a prehistoric PC.
Turns out they don't have video games at all. The PC was really just for web browsing, reading manga, watching anime, and some TV channels. And one of the folders stood out to me like it was calling my name, and it was called Adaruto.
Adaruto? I don't know what that means, but I feel like I have to find out.
And of course, it was 11 different links for watching Japanese of all kind.
Wow, Japan has so many different talents.
So now we know what the t-shirts were mainly for.
Just for watching some really sad anime. Men cry too, you know. I'll keep it close. Well, I haven't watched anime for a long time, but I could watch this kind of anime.
All jokes aside, I believe that these are absolutely devastating for male psyche, so I really hope you guys stay away from these things. But for the purpose of science and journalism, I had no choice but to look through every platform, and I took down some notes too. Some talents just stood out to me, you know?
Wow, Japan's really pushing for diversity on these platforms.
So I guess some of these might not be boogers after all. Somebody needs to invent a time machine so that I can travel back in time, back before I touched it.
Millions and millions of lives lost here. All for what? This is so sad.
The space is not very soundproof and you can easily hear the people coughing from the next door. So to maximize your engagement with the content with all of your senses, they have these headsets.
Now I do appreciate the nice detail of having disposable ear cups here, because otherwise I can't imagine how dirty this is going to get.
Honestly, I'm not sure if I would feel comfortable watching these funny videos here. Knowing that there are other men to your left and right, just on the other side of very thin walls. Maybe that's what makes it more fun for some people. So instead, if you're a good boy like me, there are other ways to entertain yourself here, such as reading their huge library of manga. Needless to say, some of them are family friendly, some of them are not.
Man, there's just so many different manga that I haven't even heard about, and they're all super messed up. What the hell?
In a lot of Japanese internet cafe, there's a shower room. It's free for the first 20 minutes after you enter the cafe, and about $2 if you want to use it after that. Wanna take a look inside? It is Japan, but it's not an anime, so I didn't accidentally run into someone who's taking a shower. I know, I thought that happens in Japan too.
I think it's really cool that they have this private shower room too. No matter how dirty you get here, you can get clean again. They give you all the products that you need to take a shower.
I guess the towel on the door was for taking a shower. It seems that you can also do laundry here, which could be convenient if you're traveling. After watching a lot of anime and shedding tears, you might feel a little dehydrated, but there's a whole drink section where you can get soda, coffee, and tea, and they're all free while you're staying. Yeah, just thinking about the logic, if you lose some bodily fluid, it only seems right to fill some back in. But drinks aren't everything.
So they said the first curry rice is free.
Just like Korean internet cafe, you can use their PC to order food to your room.
Alright, here's the food. I got the curry rice that's included in the stay, and some chicken karaage and onion rings. Maybe the filter in the keyboard came from the food, or at least let's hope that way. I won't lie though, these look pretty good. Nothing like some good curry rice after watching sad anime. Man, these Japanese entertainment media, they were so sad I feel malnourished and dehydrated.
So their food wasn't amazing, but it's not bad either. It was kind of like one of those super affordable convenience store foods, which is good enough if you're just hungry and you want to eat something.
I also want to have some onion rings. They had fries too, but I'm more of an onion rings guy.
The onion rings were extremely crispy, so I actually really liked it. Their karaage chicken was also very crispy. You can't compare this to a restaurant, but as a snack, I was more than happy with it.
The fried chicken is surprisingly juicy.
And if you guys are smart like me, you guys can do this too.
Now that turns it into chicken karaage curry. You guys want a bite? This is a pretty satisfying meal.
So all jokes aside, I think staying in a Japanese internet cafe can be nice, especially if you're just here to find a private space to rest, watch some anime, read manga, or even stay overnight while you're traveling on a budget. So So after taking some photos for a clickbaity thumbnail, my time ran out and it was time for me to go.
Goodbye, room number 40.
You can use this ticket to check out, and with everything combined including the food, it was $15.50 for me.
Well, that was a fun time. I'm saddened by the fact that I couldn't play a video game at this internet cafe, but then I exposed myself to some good Japanese entertainment, really tested the limits of their creativity. In all seriousness, I feel like if you're in Japan and if you're looking for a place to rest, or stay overnight even, watch some YouTube, then it's not such a bad place. Like, I would totally go there if I drank all night and then I missed my last train back home. That would be a perfect place to stay overnight. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I must go back to my hotel now. I think I'm going to take a really good shower, wash all the DNA off of my body and my belongings. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Go watch my other videos too, okay? Thank you.
If you guys want to watch more videos like this, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and watch my other videos too.
Ito ang seafood sarap na binabalik-balikan naming lahat. Nissin kasi yan. Cup to cart na.
Your workflow is important to us. Please wait indefinitely.
With Monday.com's intuitive work management platform, you have the power. Not IT, not admins. You're in charge. So you can tailor work exactly how you love to do it. Whether you're managing tickets, marketing, projects, or sales, Monday.com gives you a holistic solution for everything work-related. For example, you can add custom fields, choose how you like to view your work, and easily add automation without needing help from IT.
Oh, it's you guys. This is the Japanese ryokan with private onsen. In this video, I'm traveling to Yuhuin, a charming small town in Japan with a population of just 10,000 people, to spend the night in a traditional ryokan with a private onsen. Ryokans are traditional Japanese inns that often include beautifully prepared dinner and breakfast, and Yuhuin is famous for their naturally formed hot springs, attracting millions of visitors every year who come to experience onsen in its peaceful atmosphere. I've only heard people talk about how nice it is, but is the ryokan experience really worth it? Well, watch this video to find out.
Hey guys, it's me, your amazing friend Jimmy. So the ryokan that I'm going to is located in Yuhuin, which is like a smaller onsen village. It's about 2 hours of train ride, so what are we waiting for? Let's get on the train and go have some private onsen fun. You can only reserve the ryokan for 2 people at a time, and I would have loved to bring a beautiful Japanese lady with me, as you guys would have liked to see. But instead, I brought the most beautiful woman on this planet, and that's my mom. This was like the only way to make this video family friendly.
The train had this nice retro design. You could say it's old, but there's something really cool about it too.
So the train from Hakata to Yuhuin cost me about 4,000 yen, which is just below $30.
It seemed that the train wasn't meant to have this retro design. It was actually an older train that showed a lot of signs of use, but it was still a really cool experience.
So this is one of the very few times that I've ever traveled with my mom. Long story short, I haven't lived with my mom since I was like 14. Since I was 14, I lived in Canada alone until I graduated from high school. And then I went to college in the US, got a job in the US. And then the next thing I realized, I'm an old man who really never spent time with his mom. So I flew her in from Korea on business flight while I was flying economy. And we're on this 2-day trip together. It's scenic as hell.
So it was actually my first time going outside of the city in Japan, and it was kind of like Korea where most of the land is rural.
So Japan is experiencing the same problem as Korea, where most of the population is moving to the bigger cities, so the rural side becomes more and more rural.
And after about 2 hours, we finally got to Yuhuin City.
Alright guys, I just arrived here at Yuhuin Station, and Yuhuin, as you can clearly see, is a small town, very quiet little town. As soon as you get off from the train, there's this thing here where you can wash your hands. I believe the water is naturally heated. It's actually quite hot. And over here, looks like you have to pay for it. There's a place where you can do foot bath. Isn't that insanely cool? Now let's get out from the train station and go to our ryokan. This is the first thing you're gonna see as soon as you get out from the train station. I believe that's Yuhu Mountain, which is an active volcano. It looks like there's a cool street full of cute little stores and a lot of Korean tourists. Apparently there's a lot of great restaurants here, great stores to visit. But for now, I think we're gonna have to check into our ryokan. I found something else that's kind of cool. So there's a souvenir store behind me, and in front of it, there's a little place where you can wash your hands again. Wash your hands, kids. It is about a mile away to our ryokan. It is walking distance, but not with an old lady, not with the luggage. So let's just take a taxi. Oh my god. It's a nice little Prius. As a college student, I would have killed for this car. Yasuha っていう旅館ですけど、ありがとうございます。The drive up to the ryokan is a very tight road. Only fits one car at a time. Alright, we're here at the ryokan. Oh, can you guys see the steam over there? This over here is the entrance. Is this onsen too? Oh no, that's cold water. Oh, that must be the onsen cat. Hello, are you out here giving out quests? Hello. Wow, the lobby looks really modern. It's kind of surprising.
And we got a little welcome snack here too.
Rice cake, some kind of mochi I believe, and the green tea. Oh wow, there's just a touch of sweetness, and the rice cake part is like almost jelly-like. By the way, while we're waiting, I must talk about money. For us to stay here for a night, it was about $500 US. Now that includes dinner tonight and the breakfast next morning. I believe it's typically more expensive than that. It's just that today is a Sunday, which makes it a little more affordable.
They had non-Japanese English-speaking employees there, so I just had to ask this question.
Where are you from? Nepal?
Ang daming ititimpla! Luto mo yan with Knorr Liquid Seasoning.
Mula luto tuplado, sarap panalo. Luto tuplado, panalo ang luto mo.
Welcome. Feel free to look around.
Help level up your health with extra energy from Enervon Z+.
Oh, okay. So the drinks here are included with the stay, apparently. Awesome. So you guys will notice a lot of steam coming out of the land in many places in Yuhuin, and that is the hot spring or onsen that we know of. But Jimmy, what is onsen really? Well, you see guys, our Earth actually has a lot of underground water, and in places like Japan where there's a lot of volcanic activities, the heat of the magma will boil this underground water, and the hot water rises through the crust of the Earth to the surface level. The water of onsen actually has a lot of health benefits as it contains minerals that can be absorbed through the skin. The recorded history of onsen in Japan dates back like 1300 years, so it must have felt quite magical to the people back then. There's just water flowing everywhere in this town.
Alright, so what does my room look like?
Oh, this is actually cool as hell. Hello. Are you from Nepal too? Ah, you are! Don't you guys think it's kind of interesting now that they have foreign workers here, very far in remote Japan? I think it's a reflection of the declining young population in rural Japan. Like, they need people to work here, but the young people, they all left the countryside. Okay, so this is our room. Whoa, look at this tatami floor.
Now my room has a private bath, but a lot of ryokans have public bath that you share with other people too.
So there is no one in the public bath right now, so let's take a quick look. I imagine you keep your stuffs here. This is where you take a shower, and here's the bath. So this is the smaller bath that they have, but it's kind of cool, right? It would be nice to come here with friends. Alright then, how about a little room tour? As soon as you walk in, there is a door that leads to the living room or the bedroom. But before we look at that, I want to look at the bathroom here. Well, it's not really a bathroom, there's just one sink here. Very, very basic amenities like disposable razor blades, toothbrushes, and in it, there is a toilet. Even in a ryokan, they have a bidet. Because just because you're away from the city, doesn't mean your butthole doesn't get dirty from doing your number two. Anyway, let's enter the living room. Alright, this is the living room, also the bedroom. So this particular room doesn't have beds. Instead, while we're having dinner, the workers will come in and set up Japanese-style futons here. If you're new to that, you might find it a little uncomfortable, but I think I'm gonna be okay. On the right side, they got doors here. Let's open this one. I guess that's the bedding that they have. They'll set it up for us later. And on this side, little things like towels and my Japanese yukata and the Japanese style socks. See how this looks like a camel toe? There's a TV here. My mom wants to get changed now. Perhaps I should too. And she's gonna go use the public bath. And now that I'm alone, how do I look, guys? But let's continue our journey through here. Oh, there's a fridge. Nothing in it. This is probably the most important part. It leads to the outside world. You have a shower right here. They have shampoo, hair conditioner, and body wash too. Oh, this is so cool. It looks like one of those destructible objects in a game. You know, like one of those barrels that you break and they give you like coins. And on the left side, there is another door that actually leads to my gorgeous private bath. Okay, my mom's not here, so I'm gonna try to go into the water. Of course, you enter this onsen butt naked. There is a mountain view or hillside view. And I think that's just enough privacy for me to feel okay. I mean, I'm the kind of guy who doesn't really care if there's like a leaked photo of my nudes on the internet. Like, I don't really care for it. Like, unless in those photos or videos, my certain body part looks unreasonably small, like it was a particularly cold weather. Unless it's misleading like that, I wouldn't really care. So I'm not too concerned about the privacy here. Let's try to enjoy this water. Apparently it's very, very hot. The water isn't boiled here. They're naturally heated by magma. As a Korean man, I take baths with my friends occasionally. So I'm kind of used to going into hot water. Like, how hot is this? Oh, it's actually really, really hot. I don't think I can go in right now. So I've been explained that the surface of the water tends to be really hot. And what you do is to get this stick that would be perfect for my mom to beat me with. And just kind of do this to circulate the water. And I feel the water temperature now. It is still very, very hot. And then what you can do is add some actual cold water to it. Otherwise, the temperature would be unbearable for a human body.
And that's enough preparation. Let's finally go in.
Wow! So the water, it actually feels like really slippery. Can you guys see how the water is kind of milky and it has this blue color? Apparently that's because the water has sulfur as well as other minerals. And that's what makes bathing in onsen special. Oh guys, your eyes here, not down there. So there's a constant flow of this natural onsen right here. Look how there's all these flaked up white things. That's probably the minerals. What I'm experiencing right now, guys, is unparalleled chill. This is a really, really nice experience. So the known benefits of onsen are increased blood circulation, smoother skin. I feel like I'm already becoming smoother. Now, as to what the scientific research says, I haven't really looked into it yet, but I can tell you that the feel of it, the vibe of it, the experience of it, it just makes you feel like life is beautiful. My God, that was a good time. My mom walked in earlier as I was taking a